Okay, so in my meditation, I heard That's What Love Is by Justin Bieber. And the lyrics was, oh, and I can feel you even though we haven't touched yet, or even though I haven't touched you. Yeah, that's what love is. Something about lifting each other up. I think when my self-esteem gets low, you lift it right up to the ceiling. Oh, well. Oh, that's cute. That gave me like really warm, fuzzy little like feeling. So someone is someone's happy place, I'm getting. Hearing it's only you. It's always been you. Hearing Lady Gaga, I'll always remember us this way. I think when the lights get low and the bands won't play. So that song, like, definitely different meaning, but what I'm getting from that like lyric that I just picked up on is more that when someone's going through something really bad, there's a person they think of that they draw strength from. So there's all these beautiful little moments or things that are being said that another draws strength from when they're in their lowest moments. I'm hearing, even if it doesn't feel like it, I am always around. Call on my energy. What we have is profound. Hearing it's not something to be taken lightly. You're everything I love about me. This reading is giving me the warmest, fuzzy feelings. I'm going to clarify with a card. Five of Cups and Six of Wands. Oh, yeah, when somebody like feels like everything's hopeless, you're their little victory or their little like solution. And when I heard the download, even when I'm not around, like call on my energy, someone might be feeling like left out in the cold because someone's trying to like resolve something else in their life. There's going to be like a victory in that situation. And if you just turn around, you'll realize that they've always been there. They're always going to be there. Just because someone can't always be available at like the flick of a switch doesn't mean that they're not always with you energetically. And I think it is a really hard thing for us to realize sometimes as humans that crave connection. And when we love somebody, sometimes we want to be around them all the time, or we want to invest all our energy into them. But I feel like whoever's experiencing this connection is experiencing the lesson of being able to love through energy, through distance, through trials, through tribulations. And I think it's really teaching someone self-love. I think it's teaching someone the love that you have for self is just as important as the love you have for another. And whoever this is energetically and telepathically trying to explain to you that just because I'm not always around right now doesn't mean I'm not there energetically, like I'm not bonded to you, that I'm not sending you well wishes, that I'm not praying for you, thinking of you, that I'm hearing Always on My Mind by, I think it's Willie Nelson. It's pretty much about like not always like showing how much that like they loved a person, but they were always on that person's mind. So someone like carries you everywhere they go, like energetically, the thoughts of you, memories of you. They might even look at pictures of you. Or I'm hearing carries like a little photo in their wallet. I'm hearing you are my world, but I can't stop the world. So someone might have a lot going on, or they might travel around the world. Maybe they have like a really important job where like if they were to like neglect their job, like people would die, like bad things would happen. Like they might have very important responsibilities. Hearing it, don't give up on me and don't give up on yourself. I'm hearing less time with me just means more time spent on you. Yeah, I feel like whatever this connection is, it's a huge divine lesson in self-love and self-purpose, while knowing that someone's always got you. Like you can always fall back on someone. I'm not taking love for granted, but I'm also not putting it on a pedestal. There is so much more to life than love. And even though love is all around us, it doesn't necessarily mean that that has to be a romantic connection. We can find it everywhere. But, and you can't make this up, fall into my arms. Someone does want to hold you, and someone, like I said, wants you to know you can always fall back on them. But they want you to have yourself before you have to use them as a last resort kind of thing. Like they want to know that you have them, but they want you to have yourself more than anything else. And that's not them going like, oh, I don't want to be burdened with your stuff. Imagine if they passed away. Imagine if they became so severely ill or had an accident and they can't like move or do something. They need to know you'll be okay with or without them, because as much as they want to be there for you every step of the way, they can't carry all that weight on their shoulders, because it would break them if they promised you something and couldn't deliver, is what I'm hearing. Yes, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. So you two are meant to like battle life, go out into this crazy world and achieve all this beautiful stuff, and then when need be, have each other to fall into. It's a really beautiful reading. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Yeah, you two both have really divine purposes. These are both, I'm hearing, very intelligent people that know what you have to do within your life. And you also both know that you love very hard. And if you just surrender a little too much, then you aren't going to fulfill your divine purpose, because it is like a lot of love. So you guys feel like if you just like neglect your own lives and embrace the love too much, that you're gonna like feel too comfortable and you're gonna neglect other aspects of your life. Yeah, deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing. Like I said, I feel like you two have purposes that help heal other people, and I'm hearing keep people alive. And if you aren't doing your duties of your purpose, then other people are going to really suffer. And even though you have each other to get each other through these divine purposes, your divine purpose isn't necessarily just your connection. It's like a dual mission type thing. Yeah, the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So you guys are teaching each other that it's okay to love and to soften your hearts to love. But you also can't become too obsessed or attached, because that's going to cause a lot of anger and conflict. Like I said, loving too hard is a beautiful thing, but everything is both positive and negative. And if you fall too deeply into this is all I care about, this love is everything to me, then it's going to turn very negative. You are meant to be your independent selves and then come together when the time is right, or at the times that are right, and then help each other flourish even more, and in turn help other people flourish.